Hi everyone. I just wanted to share something with you. This is not really a new thing, but I realized that I haven't really told a lot of people about it. So my big announcement, I will be moving to Florida this August to be a part of the Disney College program. I'm super excited. I just kind of wanted to share about the application process, about kind of my journey with the program, how I found out about it. So, yes. I found out about the program through a friend of mine that I was going to school with. We were in a few dance classes together, and she mentioned that applications are coming out for the college program, you have to apply. I was like, what is the college program? So, long story short, the college program is an opportunity for college students to go and work for Disney in California or Orlando for a semester, or you can be there longer, to just kind of get some experience with the company, help build your resume. When I applied, it was kind of a spur of the moment thing. I wasn't really planning on doing it right then. It was something that I wanted more in the future. I applied the very first day the applications were released, and how that works is you go online to the college program, you fill out an application that tells about you and about your interests, about your schooling, and then if they approve your application, you'll go on to an online interview, which is like a timed question thing where they find out about your attitude traits and just your personality, your interests. And then if you get past that part, then you go on to a phone interview. And that is a more detailed process. I believe my phone interview was about 20 to 30 minutes long, and they ask you about situations that you might come across in Disney and how you would handle things, what your favorite roles would be, and just kind of get to know you through the phone. And I applied. I submitted my application the first day, and within about 30 minutes I had an email to go through to the online interview. And I scheduled that. It was a couple days later, and then I went on and did that, and they said that I would find out in about a week or so if I was going on to the phone interview. But about an hour after I submitted the online interview, they submitted confirmation to me that they wanted me to go through the phone interview process. So I was really nervous. It was kind of all at once. I had a lot of other auditions and opportunities going on in my life. I was in the middle of school. So I don't think it really sunk in that I was part of this process and how important that was. So I did the phone interview. It was very scary, but very fun. I think I tracked around my house 1,000 times in a row. But anyway, the person that I talked to was super nice and really good at her job. She made you comfortable and made you feel like you were okay to answer questions. And then, because I am a dancer, I wanted to participate in the auditions for the entertainment side of the program. So I didn't find out right away if I was getting into the program, but I was waiting for those auditions. And that I'm going to talk about in a different video, because that's a whole other process. But basically, after the audition process, they said it would be, I want to say 3 or 4 weeks until you would find out if you were accepted into the program. But I found out within a week and a half. So I think I was one of the first rounds of people. I think that goes by your last name. So with that being A, I was one of the first people. I remember I was at work and I was on my break, and since they told me it would be so long before I found out about if I got in or not, I was just totally caught off guard, and I pulled up my email and it said congratulations, and I was like, huh? I was so confused. I don't want to say that I wasn't excited, but I just had so many things going on and it came early that I was just like, oh, well, okay, like, that's cool. So I called my mom. I think she was actually out of town when this happened, but I called her. I was like, hey mom, I just got accepted to go and work for Disney in the fall. I don't know what I'm gonna do about it, but this is really cool. And she started freaking out because moving from Utah to Florida for 5 months is a lot for a mom to take in. So that was just a really odd experience, and I remember I told my friend at school that I got in, and she was like jumping around. She was so excited, and I was like, yeah, like cool, whatever. And so I just kind of put it in the back, like, oh, if this and this and this doesn't work, then I'll go to Disney. And lo and behold, a couple of months passed and this and this and this didn't work. So I was like, oh, well, I mean, I have this amazing opportunity. And then it kind of started to sink in, like, oh my gosh, I get to go work for Disney. And so I've never actually been to Disney World. I've been to Disneyland more times than I can count. But I've never been to Orlando for Disney World before. So this is going to be a totally new experience. I do have some awesome roommates that I've connected with, and hopefully we will all end up together. But I'm super excited. We're just over the 2-month mark. So it's coming down to the wire and just preparing for that. So that's my big announcement. I'm really excited. I'll probably keep vlogging just for friends and family and anybody else that wants to participate in this journey that I'm going on. But that's all I have for today. Thank you so much for watching.